Blessings, blessings, blessings. Happy Tuesday, friends. Happy Mars Day. I pray that you all are well. As I was feeling into the energy, there's just this awness about the situation. It's like, it's basically someone like spirit is fangirling over you. Like, I'm in awe of you. I am in awe of, like, I'm in proud of you, right? But it's like, it's this admiration where it's just like, I see you and you over there like, I know you see me. But it's just this pride, and it's a chilled one too. It's not like, the word left me. But it's not like this boasting. It's not like this egotistical boasting. It's just very much like, I know, came a long way. I know y'all see me. It's very much like just looking at you like, I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna remember. I knew you was gonna get here. Look at you, right? Like, it's very cute. It's very chilled energy. It's just like I don't know. It's just so cute because it's just very much like, but it's an admiration kind of energy. I hope you're proud of yourself. Wherever you are in life, you're not where you were. You're not who you were. And I think that, that's something for us to be proud of. I think sometimes we forget. And it's not about, I came so far, but it's also like, I know where I was. You know the experience you was having. You know the energy you were in, whether it was a week ago, whether it was yesterday, whether it was 3 years ago, whatever. Like, you know where you've been. You know the experience you were having. You know the things you used to believe. You know how you used to live your life. You know how you used to show up for yourself. You know what I mean? You know the choices you were making before, and like where you are now, it's like, yeah, like it's very much not that, and it's like we're constantly going to be evolving on this journey, right? Remembering more of our truths, remembering more of our divine essence, right? And so that's an ongoing journey, but nonetheless, right, we could celebrate in that process and knowing that, like, I'm not where I was, right? And being proud of ourselves for being willing to do the work, right? That inner work is no joke, because I don't know about you, but I know for me, it was just like a time where I thought there was a destination, right? Where I was rushing through my remembrance or my healing process. And I got to a place where I realized, like, you just stop running and you start being like, wait, this ain't gonna ever end. As long as I'm alive, as long as I'm breathing, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more to tap into. There's gonna be more to get to. There's gonna be more to uncover and more to discover. And so you kind of like, it's so funny, they are not letting me pull these cards, so I'm gonna just keep talking. But there's more for you to discover. And so, like, you stop chasing, right? You stop making healing your purpose. You stop making this idea of healing your purpose, and you start just being with what is, and you start allowing yourself to just be. You allow yourself to have your journey. You allow yourself to be in the in-between phases, and you allow yourself to just explore, what it is to be human, right? What it is to have to be a spiritual being, having this human experience, for you to be in these bodies, for us to be in these bodies. We got Twilight and Grit, and then the Twilight is about reflections and assessment, right? We want to look back at where we've been, and I guess that's what Spirit is saying. It's just like, I hope you're proud of yourself, right? Like, I am your soul self is just like proud of you, and just like, I'm here. You remember that I'm here. Like, that you're not the ego anymore, right? Like that veil isn't that covering isn't as thick, right? And so that, when I think about the ego, I always think about murkiness, right? I feel like there's us, and right, there's these physical bodies, and then we have this ego, and then like behind it all, right, there's like our soul self, right? But like, we can't hear our soul self, even though it's always there, always talking to us. That aspect of us that's connected to the divine is always talking to us, but because we have that ego there, that sometimes it's just way too thick, where we believe we are our ego, so all we are doing is allowing the mental to come through. we don't hear our inner voice, right? We might hear it here and there and trust it here and there, but it's not loud enough. But you can get to a place where all day you can commune with your inner guidance. You know how to tune back into that and hear that inner guidance, and it's just a different experience. And I guess like spirit is kind of like, remember where you were, right? And where you are, and there's so much more to go. But like regardless of that, like we're like, can we just pause for a minute, right? Can I admire you for a minute? Can you slow down for a minute to just see yourself, to see you? And let's see what the side of this card say. Transition between day and nights. Yeah. Between that ego and soul self, remembering that, those are meant to be in harmony, right? Like you're not here to just be your ego, right? And this concept of this mental construct that has been created, you're so much more than that, and that you've remembered that. You're opening to that, you're welcoming that, and I hope you see you. I hope you see the truth of who you are, and I hope that you acknowledge that you remember you came home to self. Like you remember. It doesn't matter if you still get caught up in your ego here and there. The reality is you know the truth. And that's so important. And can you celebrate that? Can you be in awe of that? Okay, that you're a divine being. You get to hype yourself up. You get to talk your shit, because it's not about us realizing how amazing and magical we are. It does not take away from anybody else being amazing and magical. And so there's something exciting about that. And then we have the grit card, okay? Look, right? Like if we want to think about soul, self, and ego, okay, right? The battle is over, okay? Like remember where you were. You're not there anymore. That's so cute. I love this card. The battle is over, right? You ain't fighting with the ego no more. Spirit's just like, you're not where you were. How cute is this? Be brave is what it says on the side, right? Like, but they like, you ain't there no more, baby. Like, and look how far you've come. And look how far you've come. I don't even know like that's the right statement, right? But they, we use the words that the language we have, and so like that's how I'm interpreting it. That's so cute. Then we have Dust Bowl, darkness, blackout. What was is gone, okay, baby? Because things are clearing up, and things are clearing up, okay? And look, black coffee is at the bottom. Clarity, fresh start, new energy, okay? Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, because that's definitely all I saw was just like this admiration, like, I see you. And I hope that you're looking at yourself like that. I hope that you're seeing yourself in that way, where you're recognizing that like you've come a long way. And it's not about, listen, we're perfect while perfecting. I am someone, I believe that everybody's perfect. I believe everything is perfect. And I don't think in the sense of probably this world, but like in the idea that everything is exactly how it's meant to be, right? Like this is a journey. We are remembering the essence of who we are on this journey, right? We get caught up in these egos. We create these egos, then get caught up in these egos, and then we got to remember that we're not these egos. And spirit is just like, I see you. You see you. You see you. You really see you, okay? Like you see you. You know you're much more. And that's where that clarity and fresh start is. And that's where we are. So I guess that we're at the table right now. And what a beautiful time, right? Because this is the end of the calendar year. This is a perfect time to sit and reflect. And I hope that you are looking at yourself like, I love you. I've grown in love with you. I'm in love with you, right? Like, I hope that you are looking at yourself just in awe, because this is the fresh start. Let's sit for a minute. Let's pause. Let's take it all in, and let's just be with what it is for a minute. Just to acknowledge the journey we've been on, the path we've been on, that we're no longer fighting in between, the ego and our higher mind. We've recognized the truth of who we are, and we're on a journey back home, but we're not fighting with that anymore. We're allowing it to be what it is while still journeying through, and knowing that there's so much more to discover, there's so much more to remember, and that we don't have to have it all figured out, that we get to enjoy the journey, we get to enjoy the path, and not judge ourselves through it, but to embrace ourselves, to be kind to ourselves, to be easeful with ourselves in this journey. You are safe, you are protected, and all is well. And so I'm just excited for you, and I pray that you're excited for yourself. I pray that you are in awe of yourself and that you're celebrating yourself. You're amazing, you're doing amazing, and I'm so proud of you. And it's definitely I'm giving you a hug, all right? I'm sending you a hug. Spirit is sending you a hug, and we're all proud of each other, and we're all one and connected in all of this. So you win, I win.